Hi everyone, it's you the one. It's nice sunny morning, Friday. It's my cat having a walk. It's my tea with cats on it. Meow, indeed. And we're both gonna have a walk and talk. So how's it going, guys? It's been a while since I've done a vlog. Or kind of a Q&A. Not really, because I haven't set it up. I haven't done a Twitter thing like I did last year. I started my face cam because I was conscious about the fact that people kept commenting my face wasn't perfect. Then I realized no one's face is perfect. That's the reason why they don't show it on their field. But in reality it was actually easier to edit videos that don't have my face in it. And then I realized I've changed a lot since I last turned my face cam on. You know, my face has like changed shapes. I've been comparing that kind of stuff. For the haircut somewhat recently. I don't know, time seems to be going faster, you know what I mean? Kinda just let it go, and time just goes faster than you expect it to. I mean, I'm still a greasy fuck, definitely. I'm probably still cringy to a lot of people. Not that I care about that, but thing. When you start up on YouTube, you're really worried, right? You create a channel and you become very sensitive to any hate. Well, I'm trying to hold it with my other hand. Okay, just switch hands because one of my hands got tired. You get really sensitive to any hate whatsoever. Any hate about your appearance, especially because you usually start YouTube at the age of, well, around my age, about teenagers, younger than me, because you see all those other YouTubers, you see that they made it, and you want to be like them. You want to be able to talk your opinions, you want to be able to play games, you want people to like your personality, you want to grow as a person. That's what I feel like. I want to grow as a person. When I started YouTube, I knew there would be hate. I was prepared for it. And I ignored it. But then I realized something. These haters were saying real shit, you know? My teeth weren't perfect. I had all kinds of fucked up shit on my face. And maybe, just maybe I could do something about it. I think it actually helped me. I think my hate actually helped me. Now I'm still not perfect, and I don't think I'll ever become perfect. But I think I'm improved. And I think I've grown, ever so slightly. And I can't thank anyone but my haters for it. Now, I can't say my fans did nothing. Of course they were there, they were supporting me all along, they will say, ignore the haters. But I think that's the wrong way to go about it. I don't think you should ignore the haters. Unless they say something irrational, in which case, you know, I mean, it's a given. Like, kill yourself. There's no point in killing yourself. Everyone's gonna die, so what's the point of killing yourself? There's just no point. I don't have these walks anymore. YouTube got me caught up. Life had me caught up. I've been catching up with my old buddies recently. And it's thanks to my YouTube channel, you know, people start recognizing me all over the world. And in my own country as well. I never told anyone about my YouTube channel because I wasn't really, I mean, it might come as not as a big surprise to many people, especially my haters. I wasn't a popular kid in class. I was not. No. I was the outcast. I was the guy that everyone picked on. And these people, these old classmates, they start coming out and be like, man, I'm so sorry about all those years and shit, now we've grown and it's all changed. I'm like, it doesn't matter. If anything, it made me stronger. It helped me develop the immune system. I just... I'm in such a weird place in my life right now. To make all these big choices that I don't think I'm prepared for. So I took a gap year, you know what I mean? Kind of not even realizing it, because days just started moving by so fast. But for the past 9 months I've been making a YouTube video per day. For the past 9 months, non-stop, I've been making a YouTube video per day. And now I start seeing other channels get inspired by me. And they're saying that they get inspired by me. And people comment saying, hey, thank you for inspiring me to join this server. Thank you for inspiring me to do this, that, this. And I'm like, am I making an impact? Because no one told me to make a YouTube channel. No one told me this is what it's gonna be like, you know? And I didn't get the... I don't know if I can say that I got inspired by a YouTuber school. I guess I did, but like in general, not from specific YouTuber. I don't think I had a specific face that I got inspired from. I didn't even really watch PewDiePie back then. Well, I mean, it was 2014 when I created the channel. He was a little different back then, but now he's all good. So many things changed since 2014. The reason I created the channel was because I didn't want to do homework. But I didn't want to do nothing either, so I found that creating a YouTube channel, creating that art, creating a profile picture was easier than doing homework? How is that possible? It's weird. My hand is getting tired, my bad. It's still kind of cold out here, even though it's July, the middle of summer. I guess it's 6 AM. That makes sense that it's cold. I'm trying to calm down on swearing, but I guess it's not working out yet. So, why am I making this video? I kind of want to reflect on my life right now. I mean, I haven't lived a life yet. I'm only 19 so far. I mean, there's artists out there, musical artists who are like same age as me. They're fucking same age as me. And I gotta think about it and be like, where have I gone wrong? Why am I not up there? Why am I walking outside at 6 AM in the morning drinking fucking tea, reflecting on my life while dogs fucking bark at me? Fuck you, dog. Let me reflect on my life in peace. Fuck you. Fuck you. Someone made the bark louder. So anyway, I don't know what to say, man. I don't even know what to reflect on. Was making this channel a mistake? I don't know, honestly. I've met up with my old friends. I've started meeting new people. And I think I like where I am in my life right now. So that's good, right? But what's next? I want to move out. And if I want to make YouTube my job, I'm gonna have to start earning more money and getting real about it. So far, if you look in my about section about this channel, it's listed as my hobby. And that's because I'm not making enough money to make it my job. It's way below minimum wage. 20 times below minimum wage in Latvia. And here minimum wage is pretty low. So, yeah, I've started putting in more work, hoping that it would increase it, but the growth rate is nothing like it was in last year. Last year the growth rate was bigger. now I'm still, I mean, I've never stopped growing as a channel except that one time where everyone lost subscribers. I lost 100 subscribers. PewDiePie lost like something like three-quarters of a million subscribers, something like that. So, I've never stopped, and I've always gained subscribers. Since the very start of the channel, which is just fascinating. But right now I'm gaining less subscribers than I used to, for example, last month. So, I'm thinking, it's gotta speed up. I gotta get more subscribers, I gotta get more. How do I do this? How do I become more popular? Maybe I'm just not asking the right question. Maybe I should ask the question, what made me popular in the first place? Why did people like me back then? What changed? Did I just get lazy since I started making one video per day? Maybe it's just too much of a task for me? I started branching out into different games. People started complaining that I was doing that. So I'm thinking, what am I? Am I some fucking just queer who likes to play on female characters because he has sexual attraction to them? Am I someone who's trying to develop a story and just happens to have some female characters, some male characters, some black characters, some white characters, some Latina characters? Am I just someone trying to make a statement that everyone is the same? I mean, I've created that Muslim character and I've only used her for like 2 episodes. Sana Mir, I don't even remember her name, for God's sake. It's all pretty fucking complicated. Like, I make these choices and then I reflect on them and I realize that they have no meaning. No rhyme or reason to them. Makes no fucking sense, man. Then I talk to my friends and I realize everyone's going through bullshit like this. Especially at this age. Everyone's doing this shit. Everyone's trying something new and there's nothing wrong with being wrong. Absolutely nothing. Hell, I've talked to admins of servers and I had them apologize to me because they've done something to me like that they realized was bad, and I was like, there's nothing wrong with being wrong. So I guess I'm just trying to be honest, and I think being honest with yourself is the best way to go about it. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm just gonna try to be honest with myself. Who am I? I'm someone who doesn't know their place yet. I don't know who I am. I'm just trying to. I've created a LinkedIn page. You know, that's a page where you can get a job. I've listed myself as a media producer. I mean, that's technically true. I produce media. And also listed one of my skills as brand management. User One Gaming is technically a brand, right? I've made a logo for it. I've made an art for it. It's getting pretty cold for summer. What now? Moving forwards. Getting honest with myself. Getting real about doing YouTube. Will I continue doing this? I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see. I mean, why do I do YouTube still? I mean, I have so many haters that want me gone, and I'm doing it because of them? That makes no sense. Why would I do it because of my haters? Maybe I'm doing it because of my fans after all. Maybe I am. Who knows? Or maybe I just like editing videos. That's true. I like editing videos. I like rendering them. Hell, I render at quality that's bigger than PewDiePie's videos. It's kind of funny. But Yeah, I could create like some clickbait content out of that. It's a fun game, man. It's a fun game. That's all it is. Who can live? Switching hands. You know what I remember? I remember staring at the statistics screen on Social Blade, comparing my statistics with Goddess of Life. That was when Goddess of Life had twice as many subscribers that I did. It's crazy. I was catching up to her, right? I mean, we know where we are right now, but she used to have twice as many subscribers that I did. And I just did everything I could to keep going up. Because of that, I ended up in so much trouble that I've been banned so many times. I'm surprised I'm still unbanned. And while I agree that the most recent ban was bullshit, it's... I don't blame them for the ban. I don't blame them for banning me because, let's be real, I'm a piece of shit. And I try to create content rather than roleplay some of the times. I would rather have a good video than a good roleplay situation. Why is that? It's because I want to grow my YouTube channel. I owe a lot of my popularity to the fact that admins allowed me to have a bank robbery. They allowed me to have a bank robbery 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, 3 times. They allowed me to have a bank robbery. And it's all listed on my channel page. On my main channel page you can see all the times the admins allowed me to have a robbery. And I asked them again, they declined it. Then I tried something rash, okay? Something that's a little controversial. And they banned me for it. Because they've had enough. If you look at it from that perspective, there's no wonder that I've been banned. Now from my perspective, we haven't broken any rules technically. We haven't DM'd anyone, which is the reason we were technically banned for. But we pissed a lot of people off. Because we went into an area where people just got upset, right? Something that was just abundant on the server, and the admins tried to get away with it. Maybe they used me as an example because it was so popular. I don't care. I can see why they banned me. I'm surprised they still unbanned me, and I'm surprised they still let me play on their server. That being said, I love role-playing. I absolutely love role-playing. And it pisses me off when I have to avoid shit. It pisses me off when I can't create a story. And yes, I try to create a story in my videos. I plan it out in my head. I write scripts sometimes. And then I try to explain it, and then I lost all credibility by then because most of my videos consist of actions and tits. What are the fucking videos that people want to see? It's the videos where I pull over, hop out with an Uzi, and kill a bunch of cops in a roleplay server. That's all they want to see. They don't care about a detailed story. At least I'm trying to make them care about that, but man, it's fucking complicated. I can't make people care about something they don't want to care about, obviously. If there was a way for me to make a consistent character story, then I would do it. And I would love it. I would love doing that. But as it stands right now, I just have to just force myself into a situation where I have to make content which I don't like making. Not necessarily. I mean, I've grown to kinda enjoy it. I mean, I've gotten good at shooting things in LSRP and LCRP and SAMP in general. It's kind of fun. And I'm gonna keep doing it. Hell, I'm gonna rack it up. Just because I want to make this my job. I'm gonna rack it up so that I'm more popular, so that I might have a chance at making this my job. I'm gonna go all out. Gonna see where it leads me. Because if I'm taking this seriously, that means I have to sometimes do things that I don't like. And that's just part of being an adult. You have to look at your analytics, you have to look at the statistics, and I have to treat this like a business. There's no other way. If you're planning on being a YouTuber, you have to realize this thing. You're playing on a website that constantly changes its rules. You're not gonna have a guaranteed income. No, you're not gonna have a guaranteed income. You're gonna stress out a lot. I haven't slept tonight. It's 6 AM, I haven't woken up this early. I haven't slept. I've been editing and uploading videos. And I've been scheduling them. And I haven't slept tonight. And I haven't slept normally for the past couple of weeks now. Ever since I came back from that vacation. You might even not know that I went on a 10-day vacation just a couple of weeks ago. A 10-day full vacation with my family, right? I've vlogged it all and I posted it on my vlog channel, which no one watches. But for my main channel, I spent 2 days making 10 videos. 2 days, 10 videos. Think about that. 5 videos per fucking day. No, 6 videos per fucking day, because those days also had to have their own videos. So for 12, I made 12 videos in 2 days basically. Somehow, some fucking how, those videos were the most liked ones in the past month. Some fucking how, the videos that I put the least effort in got the most likes. Just in a time when I thought that I was beginning to understand how it all worked. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Made up in your mind, placebo effect. You don't understand jack shit about your audience. All that analyzing you've done, waste of time. Now, I'm not saying you should like different videos just because I said so. That's bullshit. I'm just trying to understand my audience. I just want to see what you want me to make. Because, like, what's the point? What's the point of me just making shit if people don't watch it? That's the whole point. You guys are the point. You guys are there. You support me. Hell, even the haters. Even if you turn on ad block, you still give me views. You still give me comments. You still give me publicity. You don't give me any money, but that's fine. I just want to be watched. I just want to be cared about, man. When I die, I want some people to remember me. And we all know that it's not a question of if I die. It's a question of when, for everyone. Everyone's gonna die one day. So, about school. All of you are in school right now, and you're thinking of starting YouTube. Do it. Whatever you want. Try it out. I went to a musical class, and I tried drumming. I sucked at it, and I moved on. Just try it, man. Every entrepreneur had a lot of failures. Microsoft wasn't the first company Bill Gates had founded. And you know how many failures Trump had before he became the fucking president? Now, I talked a lot of shit about Trump. But that was a naive piece of shit who didn't do any research. Trump was an entrepreneur. He had his own TV show, and he was successful in many aspects. However, he had a lot of failures too, before he became successful. And yes, he came from a rich family, but so what does it matter? Just because he came from a rich family doesn't mean he didn't have any problems. bullshit. We had a lot of problems. Everyone has problems. And we're all dealing with problems in our lives. And I don't think a single human being should outweigh their problems over another human being. I mean, there's people who are dying right now. And you could go out and save them. But what are you doing? You're sitting in front of a computer screen, listening to me tell you about my problems. My problems are more significant than your problems. You're watching this video because you supposedly care about this channel. And I'm here to tell you that I appreciate your support. But my problems aren't bigger than anyone else's problems. And their problems aren't bigger than anyone else's problems. We all have our problems in life. And your problems are nothing special. I'm not trying to undermine them. It's not like they're not existent. And maybe you can't deal with them. Maybe you need to seek help from your friends. And that's fine. Everyone needs to do that once in a while. Once I got in contact with my friends, sorry, I'm stuttering because it's kind of cold. It became much easier to open up to. I'm gonna stand here and get warmed up by the sun. It became much easier. Being honest with yourself has really helped me. And I think it will help you if you try it out. Look at yourself. Look at what you want to do, okay? And if you don't know what you want to do, just try things. Prioritize, you know? Look at how you're gonna achieve your stuff realistically. Unfortunately, while we live in the most peaceful time right now, in the history of mankind, we live in the most tolerant time right now. Well, I mean, there is feminism that discriminates against white males, but disregard that, pretty much everyone can achieve their dreams if they try hard enough. Now, some people are still gonna have to try harder than others, but if you really want to achieve your dreams, the least you can do is try. Now, I'm not saying that everyone's gonna be able to achieve their dreams. That's not. I'm not gonna sell you this. You can do whatever you want bullshit, right? No. No, you cannot do whatever you want. I wasn't born in the United States, so I will never become the president of the United States because of that. It's one of the requirements. You have to be born in the United States to become the president. Now, sure, I could, if I really wanted to, I could try to change the system, but I would rather do something else, honestly. There's just things you can't achieve, and that's fine. And that's fine. Sometimes you fail, and that's totally fine. You're a human being, and human beings are not perfect. And we all have our problems. You gotta learn how to move on. It's a pretty important task. Not a task, it's a skill, I would say. It's a skill to move on. To learn how to move on past your misfortunes. To learn from your mistakes and to move on. Be honest. Yeah, I fucked up. My channel isn't what it used to be. You know what I mean? It used to have this charm. Now it's kind of clickbaity. I capitalize pretty much every title. I don't want to do it, but now that I've started doing it, I can't stop doing it. Could have I created better content? Absolutely. But I've gotten lazy. I've gotten lazy. Sometimes I would just upload videos without any editing. Other times I would have just a template, intro, outro, the whole video, no editing. Now I'm trying to spice it up. Now I'm trying to go all in. But maybe it's too late. Maybe the charm has died off. And that will be my fault completely, and I won't mind. It's just life. That's just life. I've learned to not judge people, because everyone's going through bullshit in their life. The haters that are commenting, kill yourself to me? Think about that for a second. What position do you have to be in life to be commenting, kill yourself to other people? Just think about it for a second. Right? You can't imagine Bill Gates sitting in front of his computer typing KYS on someone's YouTube video, can you? No, it's not someone successful. It's a cry for help. Va bien? This poor woman is leaving for work and she thinks I'm stalking her. Well, now I am, because I filmed her. Okay, yeah, she's really worried. I'm gonna go the other way. Right. Creepy stalking aside, I don't really care what other people think about me. Not by much. It really depends on the people. If it's complete strangers, I couldn't give less shit. Thing is, I'm probably not gonna meet them in real life. So, for example, that complete stranger, I could be like really apologetic to her. I could turn off my camera, but you know what? I already committed to holding my camera out, so might as well get the good footage, right? So I'm kind of terrified. I've just terrified a lady. Let me just reiterate what happened. I just terrified an innocent lady. Look, she sees this motherfucker walking around with a fucking cup of tea, with a red fucking phone. She thinks I'm filming her. And I did that for a fucking video. Now think about that, okay? I'm like a fucking prank channel right now. I'm a walking prank channel. Walking clown. Paint my nose red. I don't have to because I'm cold and my nose is already red. I gotta have more walks like this. This is good. I like this. Reflecting on my life. Bullshit. You know, I've been watching a lot of Netflix lately. They have a lot of stand-up comedians. Most of them are black. But they're really funny. It's amazing. But I can't help the thought that I could be a stand-up comedian. Imagine that. You just turn on your TV and it's my fucking face talking about the difference between Russians and Americans. How fucking, I don't know, you don't have to pay for text messages in Europe, but you have to pay for them in America. Like receiving text messages. Did you not have to pay for receiving text messages in America? You probably did, because majority of my view accounts are from America. And that's insane to me. Like, what? You're across the fucking ocean. What are you doing watching my channel? I'm just a stupid European boy. Go away, go away. Fucking, what are you doing? Some of you know a lot about me. Some of you know a little too much about me. Some of you have been posting my fucking address on my comment section. Now that was pretty insane when that was happening. And then people got pictures of my parents and they started making videos about those. That was just mwah. I've actually tried reporting some of them, and the YouTuber was like, nah, that's not enough evidence, sorry. So that's fucked up. Okay, so they're posting pictures of my house. They're posting pictures of my, and that's not enough to report them from privacy invasion. No, that's not enough. It's fucking beautiful. Anyway, how you doing? Really ask yourself that. I asked myself that a while ago. Just out of nowhere, I just asked myself, are you okay? You know, I just asked that myself. Am I okay? Am I really okay? And I think I answered that I wasn't okay. I was confused. Not in a sexual way or anything. I'm pretty straight that I'm straight. And don't be like offended, right? If you're yeah, okay, I get it. I'm a cisgender straight male, okay? I know that's offending to some of you, but I accept. Can I even say that like that? You know what? I don't care if you're gay. How about that? I don't care if you're gay. I don't think I care about your sexuality at all unless I'm trying to fuck you. And trust me, I am not trying to fuck you. So you can relax about that. What was I talking about? I always do this. I always get distracted by random thoughts. This train of thoughts keep going. I gotta smoke more weed or something to keep my focus on. What was I talking about, seriously? Before I get on this gay shit. I completely forgot. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. I've tried to fix that. I was watching my videos back and I always noticed, why do you never finish your thoughts? You never finish your thoughts. You just continue rambling on and on about random shit. And that's me. I just ramble on about random shit. Why do you watch me? I'm just a waste of time. Why are you on YouTube? Go do something yourself. Go take a walk. That would be a better use of your time than this bullshit. Honestly, like, I'm walking around here at 6 AM, 6:30 now. I've been walking for 30 minutes. Somehow I didn't die of frostbite. I wonder how many degrees it's out. Like 16 probably degrees, something like that. What is that in Fahrenheit? 50 Fahrenheit? I don't know. I'm not an imperial. Can I even say it that way? There's some fog over there. Look at that little fog. Let me raise the camera up. You see the fog? It's pretty cool. Oh, I like when there's fog in the morning. I can still see the moon. Anyway, yeah, about rambling on. You can still see the moon. There's fog over there. Why am I making observations about this place? I'm trying to make it easier for you to find it. Oh yeah, you're the one who lives just by the fog. Fuck. Like, if you're still watching this video, you're probably concerned about my health and safety. And I gotta tell you, I'm fine, okay? You do not need to be concerned about my health and safety. I'm totally used to this. I'm totally used to the cold. Okay? I'm not saying I grew up without a fucking heater or something, but I am saying that my school didn't have a heater, and I went to a private school that didn't have a heater. Well, they did have one, but they didn't turn it on until it was like 8 degrees, and I was freezing in my uniform. That was fun. I went to 2 different schools. Why did she just pull out? Fabian? I wonder if she heard me. I'm a fucking weirdo. When I think about it, I'm a fucking weirdo. Why am I still recording? I should just stop recording. Nah, I gotta keep recording. I'm already committed to this. Hey, we're about to walk past the area where I filmed The Rain is Beautiful, Volume 2. Let's talk about that. Since we're opening up tonight, today, this morning. Rain is Beautiful Volume 2. Why was it made? Well, the better question would be, why did I make the first one? I was just walking home. I'm trying to remember where it was. So, the bus doesn't come all the way here. I live out in the countryside and the bus doesn't come all the way out here. I had a video made of how do I take the bus home, and in that video, I take a 2-hour and 30-minute bus route, and that's if I wait for a bus. Usually I don't wait for the bus that goes all the way here. Usually I wait for the bus that stops in another town, and then I walk here by foot. One time I was walking by foot, and the rain started pouring. And I just tried to look at it positively, you know? The rain was beautiful. I kinda like how it looks. Usually I like it from the inside, but I had no choice, so I just started recording and just started singing. I don't know why. I was bored, maybe? I think there was Spotify back then, or Netflix, so I couldn't really do anything else on my iPhone back then, so I just started that shitty music. Rain is beautiful, so beautiful, and no matter what they say, just look out and say, The rain is so beautiful. You know, you remember that? You probably don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was a big hit. And then, guess what? This one specific channel I'm not gonna nickname because it's pretty much dead at this point. Basically, that channel, they re-uploaded this video, retitled it from Rain is Beautiful to LSRP user 1 Rain is Beautiful, just so it would be easier to find me. And they started getting more views on that than the original video. I tried to copyright take down it, and YouTube sent me an email with a counter notification. The son of a bitch sent a counter notification saying that, oh no, this does not violate copyright claim. So I couldn't take it down because I didn't check my email. My email app was bugged or something. I didn't check my email in time, and then I started emailing YouTube, and they said, nope, we can't do anything. You have to take it to court. I have to take it to court. I'm not 18. I'm not 18, motherfucker. I wasn't 18 at the time. I'm 19 now, but at the time I wasn't 18, so I had no choice. I had to make a second one. So I wrote lyrics. Then, as if God wants to help me, the rain started pouring. I go outside and film it. Right in the rain. I grab my phone, put it in a bush, and I just start dancing. You all think I woke up one day with 2,000 subs. Not giving a fuck about who hates me, who loves. When I look at the channels and wanna be trolls, they seem so pathetic, I can't even. It's just so cringy and hilarious at the same time. Maybe that's what people liked about me. I can't tell. You see, I can't tell what people liked about me. Like, they always question me, why do people watch me? If I'm so cringy and terrible and people keep telling me that over and over again, why do people watch me? Why do they give me views? If no one watched me, I would just stop doing it. But no, they keep coming back, they keep keep saying, oh, you're cringy. Okay? Why are you watching me then? Do you like watching cringy people? Oh yeah, I love it, I laugh at it. Okay. Maybe I should be like iDubbbz, you know? I'd have just embraced it. I'd have just went all out with that shit. But like, I can't really do that here. This isn't America, my friend. This is. I'm 300 kilometers from Russia. If I start even inclining that I'm gay, which I'm not, but like, imagine if I was, I would be just fucked. I live in a Christian family. I would be just fucked. And I know my parents might watch this, and I love you no matter what, okay? And I know you love me no matter what. But let's be real. If I was gay, you would be just mortified. I'm not gay though, so you're fine. I have nothing against gays though, and my family doesn't either. It's just the Christian thing. Anyway, here's the spot where the Rain is Beautiful happened. Right here. The truck drove by and everything. I used all of it. I used all the footage I could, because I didn't have enough. Then I started inverting the footage. I didn't have enough footage then, so I got some dotted socks and I went out on the fucking roof with it and started filming with that. The rain was still pouring. I didn't give a fuck. I just was like, I need to get this video out. In the end, it got like, what, 10,000 views by this point? It's not bad. It's not bad. I didn't monetize. I don't think I monetized it. I think the point was to stick it to the guy who stole the original one. You don't steal my fucking content, my friend. You make your own content. Look at this. They build houses here and everything. Look at this. You see this shit? They build all this shit right here. It's not the same. This is the road. This is the fucking original one. Someone pulling up to that house. I gotta get the fuck out of here. But that's the point. You think he thinks I'm spying on him? Okay, so what is the point? The point is, don't let other people dictate what you should do, okay? I mean, it depends. It depends really, because if those people are your friends and they're looking out for your safety, you might want to listen to them, but at the same time, if it's about your passion, as long as you're not hurting anyone, go nuts. Just go nuts. Fuck them. Someone thinks you're wrong, well, fuck it. You know what? There's still people that think black people should sit in the back of the bus. So maybe they're wrong. There was a widespread thought that women shouldn't vote, should not own money, shouldn't have property, and shouldn't shouldn't work, should just be housewives, all of them. And that was the widespread thought until it was changed. And it's because of madness and psychos and wonderful people that changed it. People who stood up and said, hey, why is it this way? Why are we this way? And I know I sound like a fucking queer LGBT feminist supporter, but at the same time I want to say that they are making a change. For the better or worse, they are making a change. All of that standing up and all of the people reacting to them definitely is the meaning that they get recognized. For the better or worse, they are making a change. It's a complicated topic. I don't like to get into controversial topics because no matter what your stance is in a controversial topic, half of the people are going to disagree with you. That's the definition of controversial topics. What's your stance on feminism? Do you like feminists? Well, here's the thing. Feminism by definition is fucking equality amongst women, but then the feminist community, the people who pronounce themselves as feminists, don't agree with other women on standards like, oh, you have a fake body because you're not fat. Stuff like that, you know? Oh, we have sex with air conditioner. It's fucking weird. Makes no sense. And feminism in first world country America, when there's women in Middle East that are not allowed to drive a fucking car? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you... How can you even claim that you're being oppressed when there's women who are forced to marry people, who get stoned for allegedly having sex with someone who isn't their husband? Death fucking sentence by being stoned. Not a nice little injection where they lay you down on the bed, 2 minutes after you just die peacefully. No, they get fucking stoned. And you might survive it. And that's not a good outcome because you're gonna fucking die in agony from bleeding and infections. How can you even claim that... I just said I wouldn't judge people, but like, and I'm a fucking idiot. I just took a stance on a controversial topic. Look at me. Now half of the people are gonna disagree with me. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to make a statement because I want to be in a part of every. I just want to be able to go anywhere I want without being fucking stoned. Because feminists, they get aggressive as well. You defend freedom of speech. You've seen what happens to people who defend freedom of speech, okay? They want to take away freedom of speech just so they can not get offended because of what people say to them. Well, here's my support to you. Here's my tip to you, okay? Do you think I wasn't ridiculed my whole life? Do you think I had it easy? Okay? Sure, I went to a private school, but I was the outcast. I was the fucking outcast. I barely had any friends, but I made it. I didn't kill myself. I didn't shoot up the school. And I'm not going to, because there's no point. It doesn't make any fucking sense that you want a safe space of people just reminding you of the same bullshit over and over. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be bad. It's okay to not be perfect. You're a fucking human being. You're not a special snowflake. It's totally fine. You can fix yourself. You can be good. You can be better. But you can never be perfect. You can never be perfect. No matter what you do. No matter how good you claim yourself to be. You can never be perfect. You can strive to be perfect, but you'll never become one. That's fine. We all live. And none of us are perfect. None of us are better than another person. I think. You know, I don't think there's anything like good or bad, you know? Of course, like, it's hard to say, like, oh, you think Hitler was not bad? Now we're getting into controversial theory. Of course Hitler was fucking bad. Of course he killed a bunch of innocent people who didn't deserve to die. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm not talking about obvious shit, okay? That's self-explanatory. Of course people who kill innocent people for no good reason are fucking dumb. Of course they're not good. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I'm talking there's no good or bad as in controversial stuff, okay? And I don't think we should just stop contact with people and just go to war with people over controversial stuff, okay? I don't think we should do that. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. My mom spends all fucking day and night. Sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes her children are crying and she has to finish this Facebook message about abortions. And it's fucking crazy, okay? It's fucking crazy. And I find it ridiculous that she spends so much effort proving to other people her stance on abortions. And she wants other people to believe it. Like, I get what she wants. She thinks that this is right, and she thinks that other people want it this way. But is it possible to not have a stance on something? Is it possible to just be neutral? Not have a strong opinion one way or the other? Is it possible? I don't know, man. I really want it to be possible, because that's how I would feel about it. I think there's strong arguments anyway in any controversial topic. Gun control, for example. Yes, Europe does not have a lot of gun violence. But at the same time, if someone comes to murder you, you would wish you would have a gun. But at the other time, you know, in America, you have children grabbing guns from their parents who are not required to be trained to securely lock up their weapons and shoot up schools. And then they make backpacks made of bulletproof vests, Kevlar. And that's fucked up. In Russia, there's only been 2 school shootings in a century. And the last school shooting was like two people dead. Compared to American school shootings. Columbine shootings, shit like that. Sandy Hook. Dozens of people killed. Innocent children. Just because they had access to firearms. Children who were not trained to use firearms learned it from movies or something, I don't know. Maybe they researched it. Maybe they had training, but they didn't have safety training. They were bullied or whatever. They were disturbed mentally, and they had access to firearms. And the school didn't have anyone with a firearm to protect themselves because it's a no-gun zone. And it's just weird. And you gotta think, these politicians, I would hate being a politician because you would have to take a stance on everything. You would have to take a stance. Oh, what's your stance on fucking environment? And imagine you're fucking President Trump and you're like, and you have to come up with something. President Trump doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He just comes up with something that he knows people will like. And guess what? That got him to be a fucking president. That's how he became president. We will make America great again. That's how he became a president. We will build a wall. It's 10 feet taller now. Mexico will pay for it. It's all bullshit. But people bought it. People loved it. Because people want to hear their own opinion repeated to them by other people. This phrase alone, I stole that from someone else. I didn't come up with it. Don't credit me with this, okay? If you're copying this video and gonna be like, oh, this is a genius. I'm not a genius. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot who's copying other people's phrases. And we're all repeating the same shit to each other over and over and over. It's a huge waste of time, okay? And we're all exploiting each other. And I'm exploiting you for views. You're watching this video, you think, oh, this guy's opening up to me. Yeah, I am technically opening up to you, I guess. But I'm also using you, technically, to try to make my own living. Now how does that make you feel, huh? Do you want to be used? Do you want me to use you? Well, everyone on YouTube is doing that. That's how they make money. They use you as profit. They use your time as profit. Now, it's especially insulting when someone who makes clickbait content, you know, gets you to click on their video, and then you feel like you've been used. But then you have to stop thinking and realize that we all use each other. We're all humans, we're not perfect. And sometimes you just gotta be honest about it. Hey, look who came home. Thank you for watching.